Hi, everybody. Hassan Shariq, regulated Canadian immigration consultant, back with another update on Express Entry. So, today, on the 21st of January 2021, we had another round of invitation, the fourth for this particular year. It was expected. Yesterday, we had a PNP specific draw. So, we were expecting a CEC specific draw, and that's how it turned out. And draw number 174, and it was only for Canadian experience class applicants. Um, we've seen that IRCC has sort of kept the trend of inviting 5,000 people every 2 weeks. So, based on that, yesterday we had 374 invitations for PNP. So, today we see it's 4,626 invitations. So this was pretty much expected, I would say. I had made and uploaded a video in which my prediction was the CRS score of about the cutoff CRS score of about 458 to 460. It has gone well below that, which is great news for CEC applicants. So the cutoff CRS stood at 454. So all of you CEC applicants who have a score of 454 or above, and your the tie-breaking rule is for 23rd July 2020. So if your application was in the pool on or before July the 23rd with a score of 454. The tie breaking is only for people with score of 454. You would have already received an invitation, or it will take a few more hours. Usually, it is within 24 hours that you receive your ITA. So great news for CEC applicants. Congratulations, you now have 90 days. Based on this, we saw that last year, um, 2020, when pandemic hit for the first time, IRCC went on this policy of doing PNP and CEC specific draws. Um, and it seems that they've started 2021 with the same policy as well. Now the reason for that is, even still, there is travel restriction for people moving into Canada, and the number of COVID situations are growing rapidly. And there's a large number of COPR holders who are outside of Canada, and their COPRs have expired. So one, it might be a policy, although these people who are receiving ITAs, most likely they are going to have their application processed, and then they are going to most likely land earliest end of 2021 or the start of 2022. So it doesn't really impact the intended travelers into Canada in an immediate sense, but government has to look at a lot of things. And also the fact that because of express entry becoming so competitive, and the qualifying scores reaching so high, a lot of applicants who were Canadian experience class, more specifically those who've completed their studies in Canada, they were having some tough time qualifying for PR pathways. Now they have multiple other options other than the express entry, these federal programs. They do have PNP programs, but still, this being a very big program where a large number of skilled immigrants are invited or granted PR, this was an attractive program, and there was a lot of um, complaints by people who were graduating from Canadian institutions that they're not able to sort of move towards PR pathway, and government might have changed this policy specifically to help people who have Canadian education, and because of that are CEC applicants. So we might see this trend move on in this year. I can't really say if all upcoming draws will be CEC specific only, or it might be that there will be an alternative thing. But previously, when this happened, the CEC draws, the impression was that it was only because of that pandemic situation, and we had never seen this in the past. But now I sort of feel that you never know. IRCC at any time might use this policy where there can always be CEC specific draws anytime around the year. So good news for applicants who are completing their study in Canada, who completed their study, have work experience um, um, for long. Because last year we saw that the score actually went down to 430s for CEC applicants, and some of them, in the meantime that they after that 431 CEC draws, they got into the pool, but then there were no invitations. Good news for CC applicants. And the drop in score, I wasn't expecting the drop to be around 454. This actually means that now, like, below 460, um, the number of CEC applicants are not so many. So if we have more draws which are CC specific in upcoming weeks, this cutoff CRS score can drop even further. And as we saw last year that it went to 430s, now I can't say that it will fall down to 430s. That requires a lot of um, um, consistent back-to-back CEC specific draws. Um, but definitely, I do expect it to fall below 450s if there are some more CEC specific draws in in in, um, in upcoming months. So that's great news for people in here. For FSWP applicants, I know a lot of people would have been heartbroken after this particular draw today, but no need to really lose hope. um, this is how immigration, specifically Canadian immigration, is. It's always in waves, ups and downs. Nothing stays fixed. So don't worry. It's not that they're going to constantly invite CEC applicants only. There's only a limit that they could do. So hopefully soon we'll resume back to all program invitations. When does that happen? We'll have to wait and see. So for FSWP applicants, stay positive. It is going to be soon that you'll be invited as well. That's all from my side for today. For those who've had invitations or will be receiving an invitation in a few days, if you would like to have your documentation reviewed by our firm, feel free to book a consultation with us, drop an email, and we can help you in your PR application submission from now onwards. For all of you, the viewers, till the time next time that we meet, take very good care of yourself and your families. Bye bye and Allah Hafiz.